Our team and big team is really working collaboratively on this one. We kind of consider ourselves one team.
Do you think you'll come on this one? Yes. It's a story many of you had questions about. For the first time today, we are hearing about construction plans for the new A's Stadium on Las Vegas Strip. And that means we're also counting down to the implosion of the Tropicana that we all know. Good evening, and thanks so much for joining us here on Channel 13 at 6. I'm Joe Moeller, live right on the Las Vegas Strip outside the Tropicana.
And I'm Trisha Keene. Las Vegas will officially dip its toes into the baseball world as the Las Vegas Strip will look a bit different by 2028. With the Tropicana's implosion just around the corner, construction will soon begin next year to make way for an A's baseball stadium, which is beautiful. Today, A's leaders met to discuss their in-depth plans for the new facility, and Channel 13 was there to get an inside look at what residents and future visitors can expect in the coming years.
All right, today was a big day for this project. We know that the Tropicana is coming down, construction will start, and there'll be a new stadium here. Well, the A's were here in town, all the management. Right. You spoke to the president of the team today, who really went into detail about what's next.
Right, Joe. Yes, we did hear from Dave Cavill about the new state-of-the-art ballpark that, to Trisha's point, is set to be here come 2028. And today, about 1,000 contractors and construction company owners gathered at the Rio to hear about the opportunities the project could provide. Now, here's what we learned and how the A's are following through after over $300 million in state funding was approved by Governor Lombardo. 15% of all contracts must go to small local businesses, 51% of all workers must be diverse workers, and contractors must pay prevailing wage rates. The project will create around 16,000 jobs for local workers.
This is building the team that's going to build the stadium.
Definitely.
In the same way that we build the team on the field, I need a third baseman, I need a shortstop, I need an outfielder. We're doing the same thing with our construction team.
It brings a level of sustainability to the economy. It's not just gambling anymore, it's sports, it brings more jobs. Overall, it's just helping with the sustainability of the valley.
Pretty incredible, too. We spoke with Michael, Las Vegas native, Joe, and his company actually is a veteran-owned, minority-owned company. So, again, just one of the hundreds of local businesses that were there today.
Yeah, and that's part of the SB1, as they're required to actually have minority-owned businesses, veterans. I think more than 50% of them, actually.
Right.
Yeah, exactly. So, and they're really targeting small local businesses as well.
Yes, definitely something that will help Las Vegas for sure.
Yeah, so a new stadium's going up, but first we have to say goodbye to the Tropicana, of course. I know a lot is going on here. We've seen a number of implosions happening up and down the Strip over the years. We've seen since the 90s, imploding a Vegas casino property has been a popular show. Now just take a look at some of these past implosions. The Aladdin Hotel was demolished back in 1998. 2007 was an explosive year with Stardust and New Frontier both coming down. Finally, the Riviera was the last hotel to be imploded. That was back in June of 2016. All right, so next will be obviously the one and only Tropicana Hotel. So everyone's waiting on that. And today we learned more about obviously what's next when this does come down from the A's. But there are people around town who are really planning to be here when it does come down. They're getting ready to implode Tropicana. What goes through your mind?
Wow.
Will Smith has lived in Las Vegas for 24 years. Have you seen an implosion here in town before?
Oh yes, I've seen plenty of them. I've seen the dunes, I've seen the landmark.
This is a special report from News 13.
An implosion is something Vegas locals are familiar with.
The skyline of the Las Vegas Strip is about to change again.
This is from October 3rd, 2000 during Channel 13's El Rancho coverage.
The Strip is about to be blocked off.
It's easy to say these implosions are something to see.
We're going to zoom in now with Zoom Cam and show you the crowds there.
The Aladdin implosion.
How do things look from up there right now?
Boy, Kathy, you can really tell the crowds are starting to show up.
That looked absolutely terrific.
Soon, Channel 13 will be covering yet another one at the Trop as the A's make way for their new ballpark. Thursday, the A's and construction partners outlined their construction plans to local businesses, showing them projects they can soon bid on.
We were really trying to think about what are the elements that we need to be aware of in Las Vegas.
As we say goodbye to one icon, Frankie Sharp, the senior architect from Bajork Ingalls, says they want to replace it with yet another one.
We've done projects all over the world, some really iconic buildings, but this will be our first stadium. Certainly intentionally iconic.
They hope to start construction in Q2 of 2025. You also see a new Bally's own casino and resort coming to the lot connected to the stadium. Do you think you'll come and watch this one?
Yes.
Just like the past Implosions attracted crowds, Trop's Implosion will be something to see.
This is going to be a good one.
Any tips for folks who want to come out here?
Yeah, bring beer.
Not a bad idea there. I guess it is the Las Vegas Strip after all. Well, another live look here this evening at the Tropicana. What's left of it, really. It's like a skeleton now, just concrete and a bunch of debris that'll be falling down here October 9th, early hours of October 9th. That's a Wednesday. It'll be happening around 2 in the morning. So if you do want to plan to come out here, you got to stay up all night or get up really early and come out here to watch that. But if you don't want to get up early or you want to do it from the comfort of your own home, we'll have you covered. Obviously, you saw those past newscasts from the Aladdin and the El Rancho that Channel 13 covered back in the day. Well, we invite you to join us here on Channel 13 as we mark the end of an era. We'll be back here for the implosion of the Tropicana with special live coverage that early morning. That's set to happen the overnight hours of October 9th. So we're getting that planned. We're all excited about that. I know, Trisha, you obviously have seen a number of implosions, so this will be interesting.